Shinran's response to Tendai and the Lotus Sutra. In this section, we will explore various aspects of Shinran's thought for significant indications of influence of the Lotus Sutra Tendai teachings which may derive from his exposure to that teaching. With Shinran's existing corpus of writings, he never directly quoted from the Lotus Sutra, though he quoted other important Mahayana sutras such as the Avatamsaka and Nirvana Sutra, as well as many treatises and commentaries. Takada Jisho points out that Shinran quotes from 13 types of sutras 128 times, but not once from the Lotus. Further, Shinran was very severe in his criticism of the style of religious faith which he defines as self-power, symbolized for him by the Lotus school, meaning Tendai. The question becomes all the more intriguing in view of the clear difference Shinran made between his understanding of Buddhism and that of the Nara, Tendai, Shingon, and Zen schools. Despite his outward rejection of this tradition, it contributed greatly, if unconsciously, to the development of his teaching. The fundamental purpose for the appearance of the Buddha in the world. One of the most important passages for observing the influence of the Lotus Sutra is in connection with the concept of the original purpose for the Buddha's appearing in the world. This concept was an important aspect of the spiritual authority attributed to the Lotus Sutra. It proclaims the ideal of universal deliverance for sentient beings. According to the sutra, the Buddhas appear in the world for one reason, and that is, quote, to cause all living beings to open the gate to the insight of the Buddha, close quote. The theme is reiterated 4 times in this passage with certain modifications, indicating strong emphasis. Later, the Buddha states that it is, quote, only for the purpose of revealing the one Buddha vehicle, close quote. In the chapter on teaching in the Jodo Shinshu, Shinran establishes in the preface that the larger sutra has as its central purpose to reveal the true teaching concerning Amida Buddha's vows, and that this was the reason for Sakyamuni's appearing in the world. He proceeds to raise the question, how is it known that this sutra was the great matter for which Sakyamuni appeared in the world? He responds by quoting the sutra, which states, quote, I have appeared in the world and expounded the teaching of the way to enlightenment, seeking to save the multitudes of living beings by blessing them with the benefit that is true and real, close quote. In the conclusion of the chapter, Shinran declares that the larger sutra, quote, is indeed the right exposition for which the Tathagata appeared in the world, the conclusive and ultimate exposition of the one vehicle, close quote. The emphasis which Shinran places on the purpose for the Buddha appearing in the world highlights the same issues as the Lotus Sutra assertion, universal deliverance and the one vehicle. In a more concrete way, Shinran's use of the term daiji, or great matter, purpose, derives from the Lotus Sutra phrase ichi daiji inen, or one great purpose. However, in the conclusion to the Jodo Monru Jusho, Shinran states, Daisho Seisan Shuko Hose Daiji Inen, which is a conflation of the terms of the larger sutra and the Lotus. Sonkaku later argued in his Rokyosho that despite the fact that the Hankai, or original purpose or intention, does not appear in the Pure Land Sutra, the concept is present. There are, according to him, 2 types of understanding of the concept. The Lotus Sutra is concerned with the one vehicle in terms of true and provisional teaching, while the Pure Land teaching focuses on the nature of the beings for whom the Buddha appears, particularly for those who live in the defiled age.